Yo, what's good, y'all? So this video today I'm doing is pretty much inspired by this book right here. It's Motivation Manifesto. And it's a great book. I was put on by it. I wish I could remember the person's name on YouTube. It was one of those like motivational speaking niggas, one of them niggas, right? But this is a great book, bro. And I'm gonna say this right now. This whole thing is all about motivation, man. That's all you gotta do, man. You gotta focus on you. That's what I've been doing, man. This is my 50-day challenge, man. It's been 50 days. Me, no social media, no distractions, nothing, none of that. I just been focusing on myself, gym, working out, eating right, meditation, reading, all of that, no distractions. So that's all I've been focusing on for the last couple days. And this book is amazing. If you want to put you on, this is a great book to read. It's all about motivation, man. You got to find that motivation within you. And it's all about getting your personal power back, because we let our power get used by everybody else except for us. You got to use your power. You can't let your energy be taken by somebody else, or let somebody else's fears be manifested in you. You can't let none of that shit happen. So you always got to focus on you. That's the main point. Second point, not only do you got to have the personal power, you got to keep that motivation going, because consistency is greater than motivation. When you need motivation constantly, you can't really get to the point that you want to get to. It's always in my back of my mind, I always keep this Will Smith quote. He said, one step at a time. You always got to focus on the steps that you're going to. You always got to be like building that brick. You got to focus on one brick at a time. So for me right now, basically, I just been focusing on my mental, been focusing on spiritual, been focusing on physically. I've just been trying to do as good as I can. I've been trying to just be as healthy as possible, just trying to get as strong as possible. You see your boy in here, you know what I mean? That's all it is, man. Just been doing a lot of focusing, retention, freaking fasting. I just been trying new things, man, and that's what makes life beautiful. You always got to try those new things, man. You got to stay motivated. You got to keep on going. Even when it seems like it's impossible, you got to take it from me, because for a person who's been doubted a lot like me, I didn't always be the person I was, and I still got a long way to go. But I always been doubted and always been told, you won't be able to do this, you won't be able to do that. And that shit used to break me, especially when it was coming from people that I really looked up to, and love. And they told me, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I used to just give people the power, you give them the strength like you a puppet. So I'm just like, I can't let that happen no more. So for the last 3 years, I just been doing retention, just doing a lot of motivating vision boards, and just trying to be better personally. And I just feel like a whole lot of a better person. And it always starts with one step at a time, man. You got to just do the one step at a time thing, because I had a long way to go, and I still got a long way to go just with everything in life. But it's always one step at a time. You can't just be like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do this, do that. I'm doing this YouTube. I'm just starting one step at a time and slowly growing with it. Even if you want to be at the top, you got to understand that you got to start at level 1. You can't just shoot to the top. That's why I'm 50 days. It take time. I'm 50 days right now, no distraction, and it's hard as hell. But you got to stay focused, because if you don't, you're going to lose it, and you're just going to be like, it was all for nothing. So I'm just staying focused right now. It's the tough times. Goal right now is 60 days. Really, there is no ultimate goal. If I ever break it, don't want that to happen. But anything I do, I just want to always be the most competitive with it and always reach the highest level. So right now, I'm just focusing on the highest level I could reach. And right now, I just feel great. I got a lot of energy. I feel good up here, man. I don't want to be too serious. I feel good. And yeah, I just wanted to put this video out here, man. It's your boy Dale, man. We'll tap in with y'all next time, man.